Eileen had thick, wavy red hair, a rigid posture, and a hard-to-read facial expression. Her glasses often slid down her nose, and she was rarely seen without her black purse clutched in hand. I could feel her tension, her worry. With her shaky voice, she'd approach real close and ask, "Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter?" She'd leave momentarily, and then the pattern would continue. Eileen was in the later stages of dementia, and admittedly, even though I chose this work and I'm passionate about it, I felt frustrated. One evening, when her daughter arrived to pick her up after the group of us finished supper, she mentioned that she happened to have found a video of her mom and wanted to share it with us. Eileen was standing in her living room, chatting away to the person holding the camera. She was describing an embarrassing moment of when she walked her granddaughter to school one day, only to look down to notice that she still had her slippers on. She howled with laughter at her own mistake, causing the videographer to giggle too. I found myself completely drawn in and emotionally connected by what I was seeing. I related to her sense of humor and her ability to laugh at her own mistakes. Her thick Irish accent, friendly demeanor, and wit were not visible at the time I met her because of her declining cognition. But through this video, I suddenly had a better sense of who she was and of who we were. Almost 20 years have passed, and I still think about that moment. I remember exactly where I was, who I was with, the video itself, and the way my perception changed. Forever. All these years later, and I still seek to know as much as possible about each and every person I work with. I wish Eileen could know of the way that her legacy has continued to remind me of the reason I fell in love with working with people older than me to begin with. Yes, I chose this work to help others, but maybe even more importantly, this work chose me when it helped me get through some of my toughest, darkest days. I want to help others like me to have moments like that, to be awakened by a deeper understanding and better sense of connection. To feel like even when you think you've done everything you can, a new light reveals itself at the best time. To feel like even when you think you've done everything you can, there's still something, there's still a new light that can reveal itself.